Good morning, my dear students. Now we are going to read Unit 3, Lesson 1. It's talking about food, kinds of food. In this lesson, we are going to describe how to cook food. I want you to focus with me. We are going to read some expressions which we use to cook food. Let's start. Open your book, page 29, Unit 3. In this picture, what can you see? We can see a piece of fish on a grill, some bread baked on the oven, a lobster boiled in a pot, or some meat is cooked by oil. It means fried, okay, or roasted. So we are going to read these expressions we use with food. Grilled. Grilled, that means we put food in a metal bar and the fire becomes under them to cook them. So we use a grill to cook. Okay. Scramble. When you mix egg together, you make scrambled eggs, so you cook them by mixing them. Poached. Poached means you use hot water to cook fast. Poached egg, we crack egg into hot water to make poached egg. Roast. When you boil the chicken inside the oven in a tray, you make roast chicken or roast beef. We have already studied it in our level. Boil. We put the food inside hot water and cover them for a long time to make it boil, like boiled potatoes or boiled eggs. Fry. We use hot oil to cook, like fried potatoes. Fried potatoes or French fries cooked by hot oil, it's fried. Baked. We don't use hot water or hot oil, we just put it in the oven like bread. We don't use hot water or hot oil, so it's baked. Baked means we use heat to cook them. Steamed. When you use the steam which comes from hot water to cook food, it's steamed food. Originally we used steamed food with some kinds of thin vegetables. Okay, let's listen to them together.
Grilled, scrambled, poached, roast, boiled, fried, baked, steamed.
Okay, after listening to them, let's go to another part. We use some actions inside the kitchen. Slice, peel, chop, grate, beat, melt. So let's discuss them one after one. Slice. We have already studied them in all level. Slice to make a slice of something like sliced fruit or sliced bread. You make it into large pieces. Okay. Peel. To uncover it like banana. When you peel a banana, you uncover it, or peel an orange, you peel it. Okay. Chop. Chop. When you make small cubes of the vegetables. Like potato, you chop them into cubes, small cubes. Grate, we use a maple thing to grate them. Make it small parts like cheese. When you grate cheese or grate onions into small pieces. Beat, when you have a big pot and beat them, you beat it into a smooth liquid. Melt, when you use heat to make something from solid to liquid, like butter. We melt butter by heat. When you put a piece of butter into a pot or a pan and it turns into liquid, it melts. So let's see cheese and carrots. We grate cheese and carrots. So first one will be grate. Just a second. This will be one. Let's listen to it.
1. Grate cheese, carrots.
Number 2, butter and chocolate. We said that we are going to melt butter and chocolate, so it's number 2. Let's listen to them.
2. Melt butter, chocolate.
Okay. Number 3, eggs and cream. We beat eggs and cream, so it's number 3. Let's listen to them.
3. Beat eggs, cream.
Tomato and bread. We make circles of tomato or large pieces of bread by slicing them. So we are going to use tomatoes and bread by slice. The number 4. Let's listen to it.
4. Sliced tomatoes, bread.
Okay. Number 5. Potatoes and bananas. We can't eat potatoes and banana with its outer skin, so we peel them. So we use peel with potatoes and bananas. Number 6, onions and vegetables. We cut them into small cubes, so we chop them. So number 6 will be chop. Let's listen to it.
6. Chop onions, vegetables.
So let's listen to them again, and I want you to focus and write them down with me. Number
1. Grate cheese, carrots. 2. Melt butter, chocolate. 3. Beat eggs, cream. 4. Sliced tomatoes, bread. 5. Peeled potatoes, bananas. 6. Chopped onions, vegetables.
So we know now what we are going to do with every item of these. What we are going to grate, chop, peel, slice, beat, and melt. Okay? Okay. That's the first module for us. Module 3, lesson 1, the start. So let's go to lesson 3. What can you see in this photo? So we can see a box filled with food. What kind of food can you see? It's shaped like animals. Bull, panda, but it's edible. Edible means something we can eat. It's not for fun. It's something you can eat, but it looks great for a lunchbox. Can you imagine your lunchbox like this? It would be great to see something like this in your lunchbox. So let's read the lesson and discuss it later.
To find rice-shaped black footballs, eggs that look like rabbits, or flower-shaped carrots. This is a bento. A bento is one of the oldest food traditions in Japan. It is a special lunch served in a box. Bento boxes have been part of Japanese society since the 5th century, when people used to take a packed lunch with them to work. A bento has become become very popular since then, and these days you can buy it almost anywhere, at theatres, airports, and even at train stations.
For this part, we are talking about Opento. Opento is the name of this lunchbox. Opento is a kind of food that is packed in a box. This food is presented in the shapes of animals. It's a part of Japanese society. It's a part of Japanese society. It means it's traditional there. People eat this kind of packed lunch for many years. You can see it in theaters, airports, and even train stations. This kind of food is sold everywhere as it's delicious and it's encouraging to eat more food. Okay, let's continue.
Bento usually consists of 4 parts rice, 3 parts meat or fish, fried or grilled, 2 parts vegetables, pickled, boiled or steamed, and 1 part fruit. It should be nourishing and healthy, but it must look attractive too. You often see food shaped like flowers, animals, and sometimes even cartoon characters. Mothers take great pride in creating a bento for their children to take to school.
So, Opento, it's a kind of rice. Rice is a main part of our meal in Japan. So, 3 parts of meat or fish, fried or grilled. Fried means cooked by oil. Grilled it means cooked by fire on a grill. 2 parts of vegetables. So vegetables is a main ingredient in this box. Pickled, boiled, steamed, whatever it called. So we must have vegetables in this box. And 1 part of fruit, so we can't forget that. Something sweet will be delicious in your lunchbox. It should be nourishing. Nourishing it means refreshing, give you energy, and healthy. It must be away from unhealthy food, but it must look attractive. Attractive means take you to another part to encourage you to eat. You often see food shaped like flowers, animals, and sometimes shaped like it means looks like. Mothers take great pride and say are proud of. We know what is the meaning of proud of. Proud of. We are happy to say so. Creating Opento for their children to take to school. So we are happy to make this lunchbox for our children. Look what I have made for my children. This is Opento or his lunchbox for school. Let's continue reading.
Schools have established regulations for a bento. Food should be easy to eat with chopsticks or fingers. Portions should be small, and overall it should be pleasing to the eye. It should also include food the child will not normally eat, so they won't become a fussy eater.
So, nursery schools have established regulations. Established regulations have its rules. For Opento, food should be easy to eat with chopsticks. Chopsticks, it means 2 pieces of food that Japanese people eat with. So chopsticks here must be included in your Opento. Their regulations for this lunchbox must be easy to be eaten. Fingers portion should be small and overall should be pleasing to the eye. Portion, you can't get a huge lunchbox for your school, but it must be pleasant or pleasing for the eye. When you open lunchbox, you must feel happy to eat it. Okay, so that they won't become a fuzzy eater. What is the meaning of fuzzy eater? Someone who is not pleased with anything you offer him to eat. Okay, so let's continue reading.
The Japanese have have always looked upon the mother as one of the main influences of a child's success. By taking their time to prepare their children's food in this way, they show their love for them. What happens if a Japanese mom runs out of ideas? Well, there are almost 400 magazines available full of ideas for them to get inspired.
So, what does it mean to make influence? Influence has an effect on their children. Look at what it means to depend on them. We depend on the mothers to make the children are successful. So, by taking their time to prepare children's food and their way, they show their love. When you prepare the most delicious and delightful lunchbox for your children, it means that you love them. Just not putting this food into a box and just send them to school. What happens if Japanese moms runs out of, what does it mean of run out of? It means to stop thinking about these ideas. There are almost 400 magazines. There are books, cooking books, magazines, which offer ideas to get inspired, to tell them what to do, to give them new ideas, how to make a football made with rice, how to make a panda, how to make a flower shape with something. This inspirations come from looking at these pictures and know how to do it. In this lesson, we discussed many vocab. Let's recap them together. Packed lunch, it means lunch was prepared for going out. Nourishing, it means refreshing. Healthy, it means give you a strong health. Shaped like means looks like. Take a great pride in means proud of. And established means set. Rules, regulations means rules. Fussy eater, it means someone who doesn't like eating. Influence, it means an effect or impact. Look happen, it means depend on. Get inspired means get new ideas. That's now we are going to answer some questions in the next video, inshallah.